Why does it do that? Like, why would I want to use the worst camera? Why is it default to the worst one, the selfie one? Like, you get so much more better quality out of the back ones or whatever. Well, hello and welcome back to another Skyrim VR long play. Today we're going to be handling the Jagged Crown quest. Hopefully getting to it actually. From like the last part, I just kind of messed around, didn't I? Guys are doing all right in TV land. Game load in. There we go. Okay. There we go. Solitude. Where am I? Halligan. I don't think we're going there. Which would be the closest town, though? Probably Whiterun. Yeah. So, there's Vindhound, Whiterun. So it's... right. Nighttime is the right time. Nighttime is the right time. Right, I used to have this Adam Sandler CD. That thing was crazy. Looking back, I'm kind of shocked my mom got it for me. I was like 10. Dude said the F word each, like every other word. Might be a Lolo. Getting the Goldwyn Experience Requiem treatment. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I should be saying Muda. Muda, 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 Muda. Muda. somebody's spoofing the booth over there. Never mind. There he is. My man.
Need a ride?
Da.
I can take you to any of the Hold capital.
Hold.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Pretty much like instant transmission.
Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Nice. Nice. Lisa, son. You know when you that feeling when you recall like a moment in your life where like you trip and like you do massive damage to your own body like over the simplest thing. Yep. This one time I was at work, right? I just slipped on the floor, right? But like the way my knee fell on something, there. Nope. I'm out.
If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rickard. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here. You'll end up like Robbie.
I'll end up like oatmeal? What? Alright. Man. I'm gonna end up in a bowl with brown sugar maple syrup poured on me and eating whatever floats your goat. It's probably the best city to go into in VR. A successful power attack has a chance to stagger an opponent who is not blocking.
Positions. Sorry, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until you're
That? Why would you even let her come out of the house?
You should
Huh?
little scum of it.
That is, why would you even let her come out of the house? You already knew this was happening today. I would have. filled her entire day with like random activities. Baka, Monica. I mean, it's not like it's just like out of the blue this is occurring. Like, you guys had to have known in advance this was gonna occur.
It is my aim. Better know now.
The Winky Skeever, that's my favorite adult film.
Stormfront escaped the city after he murdered my King Tory. By opening that gate for Earthring, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
Yeah, like the gate was gonna really be the one thing that would have prevented him from coming. Dang. That's crazy in VR. It's like it's real, but at the same time, because of like how it looks.
Pardon me.
Pardon. I mean, the one positive thing about VR is you don't have to feel the temperature. So imagine.
What could it mean? Return of the Dragonborn? And who among us could possibly hold that on in such power?
Fair.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under
Your
my
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Yet.
Perhaps
You
a
really should be listening.
desperate
more.
reaction might be called for.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Your Elisif.
But in the background,
cave?
she'd be like,
I will have someone take care of the cave
Sound
as well,
for it.
Marlius. Rest easy. You're dismissed.
she's acting like she's listening, but she really doesn't. Timmy.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Language. Can't say that F word. Yo, yeah, she 420 blazing that up in this piece?
Not yet, no.
Huh?
Although it is true my husband
Must be 410, my
I
bad.
am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it.
Yep.
The Stormcloaks are a blight on
War ain't good
Skyrim,
for no one,
and like any blight,
except for the highfalutin folk.
Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
Yep.
Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
I'm not gonna pray to anything, actually. Thank you, though. I appreciate the,
Sibyl Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a Breton.
to be honest with you, I think I might have to go to Vinhelm. Because I gotta do the Imperial. Oh, I don't know, what is it? Oh, the Stormcloaks are the rebellions. They're ones with the Talos. Right. Yeah, Stormcloaks is probably the most fleshed out of all of them, isn't it? You farted. Wasn't me.
Lords, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked White Rock. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Fair. Want to show that dinginess? Dang. Reality warping like. Ooh. Still facing the. Because if I'm not facing that, whole lot of. Oh. Gonna go on. Yeah, I mean. I'm sure you don't, because that made no sense to me either. The game's like, bruh. The fire burns for a long while. I mean. Try to make it more interesting.
Sheathe those claws, Khajiit.
Baka. Mira. Just curious if I could access that. I've never noticed that before.
Need a ride?
I was gonna say. Vinhelm.
sit back and enjoy the
Ah,
ride.
man. It would be funny if I did not have the gold. Where am I getting all this gold from? I want the Solitude, Vindhelm. Because I made no effort to gain gold in this playthrough. Whoa. One of the things of VR, I hope that does not. It's a tall door, my guy. My gay Fieri. Spell books can be purchased from the court wizard in the Arlos Palace.
You come here where you're not wanted. Eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the
Wow!
We haven't taken a side because that's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Grayskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
That poor woman. She's trying to live her best life and you just treat her like shite. Spreading your gobshite like it's fuck. But, you fecker.
I was one of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak
No, you
army.
weren't. No.
I took a sword to the chest.
I'm pretty sure that would have killed you, but whatever.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some
See, this time period, that definitely would have killed you, my guy. Come on. Nowadays, with our modern medicine, yeah, he'd be
It's
fine.
all right.
But,
If those white gods can take down the dragon,
dude, I took down that dragon. Fuck that.
won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire
The
is putting
courier?
a great deal of pressure on the White Wolf.
From New
Stormcloaks are
Vegas?
finding victory across the
My
land.
man,
If he's
ain't
not
that
with
a
us, he's
dot
against
dot
us.
in the dot dot.
He knows that.
The
They all
moon
know
was
that.
completely.
How long are you going to wait?
You think I need to set Paul Gruff astray for
Drugged her
message?
and she
If my
just said,
message means shoving a sword through his gullet,
like the sailor
Taking
said,
your
quote,
city and leaving him in disgrace will make a more powerful
ain't
state.
that a...
so we're ready to start this war in earnest then.
Soon.
You gotta
I
put
still
pauses
say
in
we should
between
take
so
them
you
all
don't
out
get
like you did
demonetized.
dead King Torig.
Torek was merely a message to the other Jarls. Whoever we replace them with will need the support of our armies.
What is this, Halo Red versus Blue?
Things
Master
don't go
Chief?
quite right. If we can take the city without bloodshed, all the better. But if not,
The people are behind you.
many ideas
Kinky.
still need convincing.
You got that scrap.
Let them die with their false kings.
We've been soldiers a long time. We know the price of freedom. But
This is
people are still
Minecraft.
weighing
You got
things
the
in their
Minecraft
hearts.
candles.
What's
Which
left of
apparently
Skyrim
is a
to
thing since a
We have families.
1.1 whatever
How many
update.
of their sons and daughters follow your banner? We are their families.
Well put, friend. Tell me, Godmark, why do you fight for me?
I'd follow you into the depths of oblivion. You know that.
Yes, but why?
H3 double hockey sticks.
Not for me. What then?
I'll die before elves dictate the fates of...
I fight for the men I've held in my arms, dying in foreign soil. I fight for their lives, the children whose names I heard whispered in their last breath.
I realize you're like, oh, it's not a big deal. No, that is a very big deal. Because you can accidentally walk in and hang somebody and just take them out, and then all of a sudden everyone's on you.
Impoverished to pay the debts of an empire too weak to rule them, yet brands them criminals for wanting to rule themselves. I fight
Yeah,
so all the
because
fighting
they're-
I've already done hasn't been.
People,
I fight because I must.
Your words give voice to what we all feel, Ulfric. And that's
I
what
think that's a
you
little
and I
extra
feel.
bot.
But the day words
Got like 90,000
the day when
banners.
soldiers like us are no longer needed.
It's such an
I'm glad to retire.
unnecessary waste of fabric.
Where such a day to go.
Considering back
In the
then
meantime,
producing fabric was kind of a pain because you had to hand stitch all that.
Yes, make it quick.
Oh,
I'm a
my
busy
bad.
man.
Well, I mean, you were with your. Yo!
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you?
I'm sorry, I have borderline brain damage. My bad. Oh, we have definitely already met in the beginning.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Yes. You were with us.
Hell again. My man.
Destined for the chopping block, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
We get another beverage. Adult beverage. Well, set free. I could have gone anywhere, but I came here to fight the Empire.
A fair point. Well, you've come to the right place now. Speak with Dalmar. I'm always looking for able fighters. Not everyone can say they made it out of Helgen. Seems we're all branded villains these days. So long as your criminal past stays in the back, and you fight for me with honor and integrity.
I'm generally
No more
curious
commitment to our ranks.
what the character did
Aye. But in the meantime,
before the events of
we
the
have a
game.
war to plan.
I feel like it was cut because Bethesda didn't want any negative feelings to your character, because then you'd be like, I didn't do that. It must have been bad. Seems like everyone's like, oh, well, but we'll ignore it for now. Like, dang, did I set a freaking puppy hospital on fire or something?
Helgen, Over. But first, tell me, why does a cat want to fight for Skyrim?
Bruh. This is a taste of life. Giorno Giovanni.
You mistake me. I'm not saying no. Just wondering about your intentions. We're not looking for sellswords.
The Stormcloaks need dedicated men and women who are devoted to the cause and willing to die for it. All right. But before I can put you to use, I need to know how much you can take. I have a little test for you. That's what so long as I'm sending you to Serpent Island. It's where men have tested their metal for ages. It's a strange rock formation built by the ancients. Something about that place attracts the ice wraiths. You kill an ice wraith out there, and I'll have all the proof I need.
Probably because it's cold AF.
We'll see about that, won't we?
Yeah.
Try not to die.
I don't get this. Like, when you go to see the Whitebeards, right? Or the Greybeards, I mean, you take at least 3 of them down on the path to them.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd prefer a belly with a full of sea. You? You know what annoys me with this game? Like, you just can't. You gotta give them 1 coin. You just can't just be like, no, here's all my money.
Could be around any corner.
If it's an old woman like that, I'd be like, here's all my money. Dot, dot, dot. You go and you get your food and you get some shelter, some clothes. You know what I'm saying? You get good. But like, it's just 1 coin. That's the only option. But if you have a kid, you could give them between 1 to 1,000 gold. But the random homeless people, that's not even an option. Like, there should have been like, if you give like a random homeless person in the game 1,000 gold, like, or whatever, there should have been like a little bit where like they don't really ask you for any money anymore, because like just hand them like all that money. And now we Gucci. Because they'll be ringing when we're singing. I get knocked down. Those look good. Oh, snowberries. Snowberries. We're on the Oregon Trail. cold. My feet is cold. Blah, 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 blah. Zahando. Muda, 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 muda. I like how he just ran the like that is what took him out. Wow. Khajiit has wares if you have hairs. I don't know. That. Aw, baby. Aw. Aw. Get nobody. Baby. Aw. Aw, he took out your master. Whoever's not master, but whoever's was him. Aw. Just kinda. Aw. The person who died was Broop, broop. Buddha. Buddha, Buddha, Buddha. Buddha. Dang. Looks. How is that even standing? You need to brush y'all's teeth or something. Cold. This is too cold. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Aw, baby. Off the rank because the face ain't listening, girlfriend. Oh no, I took a very common enemy out. Oh my god. Time for the game to act like. Oh my god. You walk down the street? My liege. Too old.
Tell me again why we're wasting time and dwindling resources chasing a legend. We don't even.
I do the cooking and cleaning around the palace. The Jarls are upset. They don't all support you.
Cooking is Gucci.
Damn the Jarls.
They demand
Language.
And damn the moot. We should risk letting those Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Wow.
She'll hand Skyrim over to the elves on a silver plate.
all the more reason then. The crown would legitimize your claim.
A crown doesn't make a king.
No, but this one,
If it even exists.
it exists. And it will be the symbol of the righteousness of our cause. Think about it. The jagged crown. It heralds back to a time before Jarls and Moots. Back to the time when the king was a king because his enemies fell before him, and his people rose because they loved him. Skyrim needs that
What on
king.
God's green flat earth was
You
that?
will be that king, Ulfric. You must be.
You're certain you found it?
When have I ever been false with you?
Fine. I'll send the unblooded here with you. Fancy a
Living in an apartment complex be
See
like.
we can't stir up Galmar's jagged crown.
It will be there. You see.
One of the tenants.
You're alive.
Lord knows
I
which
owe
one is.
Ulfric a drink. I have to admit, I didn't think we'd be seeing you again. I misjudged you. You're definitely Stormcloak
There's
material.
one punch.
Each time we made this
I
ready to take the oath. You can stick a sword to an Imperial any day you want, but that doesn't make you a Stormcloak. We're not just fighting Imperials. We're fighting to restore Skyrim to her glory and give her the king she deserves.
Skyrim.
Before you're one of us,
Job.
you must swear fealty to Jarl Ulfric Stormcloak, future High King of Skyrim. You must also pledge unswerving loyalty to your fellow Stormcloaks, to Skyrim, and to her people. That's the spirit. By swearing this oath, you become one of us, a hero of the people, a true son of Skyrim, a Stormcloak. Repeat after me. I do swear my blood and honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak.
I do swear my blood in honor to the service of Ulfric Stormcloak.
Jarl of Windhelm and true
Windhelm,
High King
yeah,
of
see?
Skyrim.
Proper Deutsch pronunciation. Jarl of Windhelm and true High King of Skyrim.
As Talos is
Gunther.
my witness, may this oath bind me
Go
to
on.
death and beyond. Even to my lord, as to my fellow brothers and sisters in arms. All hail the Stormcloaks, the true sons and daughters of Skyrim. Now you're one of us, which means you get
Duh.
to tag along on a little trip with me. Oh, and here, you're a Stormcloak now. You ought to look the part.
Yeah. I didn't fail anything. You failed. That's not cash money.
I have found the final resting place of the Jagged Crown.
Yes.
Can you believe it?
Mohammed Devil.
Almost certain
Yes,
we're headed
I
to
am.
Orgrimmar. But if old King Borgus is indeed buried there, we're bound to run into trouble. Your fellow Stormcloaks are already assembling outside the tomb. I'll meet you there as soon as I'm finished
Yes.
up here. Don't
Slow time. Zalardo. I would prefer to hand you a pile of coins. Or whatever. No, it's one coin. What are they gonna do with one coin? Come on, it'd be like, it would be the equivalency of seeing a homeless person in real life and just hand them a quarter. Oh, sure, here's a quarter. I can see that you're clearly hungry and not anything in your life. Oh, here's a quarter, whatever. And they're just like, oh my God, yo, Lord, thank you.
The Imperialists think us all lawless beasts. I'm proof of their ignorance.
Alright.
Need a ride?
Duh.
Where do you want to go? Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Oh man. You know, cold. No, wow. Alright, we gotta get that Jaggy Crown, fam. Life hack squad. Let's do this. Well, it seems like a good place to pause. I appreciate you for watching. I am going to end the stream right now. And I apologize for that.